Hello, welcome to the Toy Gaines Toy Garage. We're at the table. You know, this is when Napoleon Bonafrog, this guy, gets massive because of it's basically he's the Hulk. He's the Hulk frog. You know, comes with the gun, which looks great. It's like half empty. He comes with this head. This is like a terrified head because he's going to turn into him. I think that's what they were going for. Comes with another frightened frog head. Comes with like a dumbfounded, kind of nervous frog head. Comes with some open hands, a set of grab hands. The other one is on there. And fisty hands. The paint job is 1-for-1 with his smaller self, despite the ripped sleeves, obviously. It is, listen, here's the deal. It's a little more red. It's a little more orange. If you're a completionist, you're going to get this. And that's who this is for. I'm not a completionist, but as I've stated with my Chode review, I like big, ugly, green guys. I don't know why. I guess you're here for like articulation and stuff. If you're looking for a big review, and I might as well do it, 'cause I don't know how many people have this figure in hand. The legs are double jointed. You could T-pose, single jointed elbows. The mouth is the cool thing. It's articulated enough. You get a lot of movement in that head. It comes off fairly easy though to pop on the other head. You get this waist swivel, and you get the torso cut and the waist swivel. If you're any type of fan of the channel, you know I hate that. I'd rather have it locked in here and just turning here, because no human turns right and left at the same time. You can't do that. This part of your stomach is going to go with that part of your body. So in my opinion, you're better off having it locked in there, because you don't get an ab crunch, you get an ab backwards. I don't know. I'd rather just aesthetically, and this is kind of loose because there's so much weight up here. So I'd rather just keep the sculpt intact, or just have a classic ab crunch. This is a cool looking piece. Paint job is great. You know, it's a one episode character, I believe. I don't know if he ever came back for two. One of you Turtle Nut fans out there, let me know. So, who's this for? This is for diehards. This is for Michelle Ivy types. I'm not a diehard. I grew up reading the first graphic novel, and then the cartoon, then the movie. My favorite iteration of the Turtles is the movie. And second is the cartoon, because I love all the colors. The comics, after the first graphic novel, I was kind of done. I do love it, but I like the zaniness of the cartoon. So if you're a completionist, it's a tough year, because the Mirage and the Archie stuff and the Toon stuff is just hitting. And the movie stuff, it's all hitting hard. So God bless you if you can keep up with all of it. I had to give up. I don't think I'm getting the third movie Turtles. I just got to draw a line in the sand. I did want this figure when I first saw him back at, what was that, Toy Fair last year? Or San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know, he's fun. He's a big, fun, goofy figure. He was $55. Let's talk about price real quick, because big boy figures are unique. You know, this was $60. This was $55. And the last McFarlane big boy I got was $40. This guy can't even fit in the screen. What I don't get, I still don't understand, and hold on. I had somebody in my chat when I brought up the Dragonfly. Someone in the comments let me have it. saying, oh, well, do you realize that the G.I. Joe license for the Dragonfly is much cheaper than Disney and yada yada and blah. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever. But so explain to me how Diamond Select can have this massive figure for $30. I still under $30. How is it possible? How's it possible? $30, biggest figure I own for the price. So I don't want to hear that the license fees. If you want to do it, you can do it. I'm not saying there's a lot of good tooling and sculpt and the paintwork is great. I just think 55 is a little steep. We talked about 5s before on this channel. 45, not bad. 50, okay. And then 55, it may as well be 60. I don't like the price point. I do like the figure. And I'm just going to stand by that. Price point sometimes is everything. Because here's the deal. If this, I know it's for diehards, but if it was $40, maybe more people buy it. I don't know. I did have a chat with Randy over the weekend. I bumped into him. I'm cool with him. I love NECA. I love the quality now of their products. I love the attention to detail. So I'm not talking shit, but, you know, it is what it is. But if the turtle, if that's what it costs, if they need to put it at that price point to put it on Target shelves, I guess so be it. I guess I'm all over the place and rambling. What I wanted to say was, I've been so curious, because I like the movie line, and Tetsu, whatever, he is coming out, the henchman from part 2, and he wanted, you know, a lot of people don't believe it. They think that, you know, NECA wouldn't give a shit about Vanilla Ice. Well, apparently they tried. Mr. Van Winkle just wants too much money, and they're playing hardball because it's almost like, where else are you going to go, Rob, for money? You know, where else, who else is throwing money at you, man? Just do something cool and fun for the fans and let them make the damn Vanilla Ice figure from the movie so we can all be happy and recreate that Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go scene. So they have tried to get Vanilla Ice. So back to this figure, is it a must-have? No. If someone wants to get you a gift for Father's Day, I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. It does look cool. And he's basically the Incredible Hulk of the Ninja Turtle cartoon storyline. I think it's fun. I just don't know if it's $55 fun. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I spent a lot of money this past weekend on figures. And it has to, not that it has to end sometime. I do get paid every 2 weeks. And I want a lot of stuff coming out still. And there's a lot of cool stuff down the pike. I am going to skip on that 4-pack. I've skipped the Mirage stuff because I can't do it all. This does look cool together. He turns into that. You know, you got to pick and choose sometimes. And I'm going to stick with the tune and the movie stuff. So maybe I will get the Turtles in Time was the third one or something like that. They come like samurais. I mean, that is going to look awesome. This is fun. You know, even though I spent $55, if I look at it and I'm like, man, this is freaking fun. What are you going to do? Sometimes it is what it is in this hobby. Like I said, you're going to want what you want. I definitely wanted this guy. Let me know what you think. Too expensive? Going to pass? Going to grab it? Must have? Please like. Please comment. Subscribe if you haven't. I do about 2 videos a week, and I'm kind of all over the place. I collect everything. And one day that might lead to me being flat broke, but hasn't happened yet. I've been collecting for 7 years, something nutty like that. Jeez, I'm old. That's depressing. Take care, guys. Have fun.